Clemson went to overtime with Wake yesterday and won 51-45. And a very strange thing happens to me every Saturday night. It doesn't matter because we play so many games on Saturdays that inevitably something's going to happen that flies in the face of conventional wisdom and that flies in the face maybe of some prediction I've made or something I've said. So it kind of sort of happened in this game. Our prediction was Clemson by 8. So, you know, it was Wake's game most of the second half until it wasn't. Forget about that, though. I had one of you, I guess one of you, come at me last night, and here's what was said. Awfully quiet about DJ's performance today. Not one mention about his performance, huh? Interesting. And my reply, as it always is, was, do you want me to discuss it on the Saturday night show I don't have? This Sunday night show is the first time I speak about 99% of this stuff. So with that in mind, sir, who is it? G. Jenkins? Let's talk about DJ, shall we? What a game from him yesterday. A career game. Put it right up there with that game he played against Notre Dame a couple of years ago. And it was really badly needed, as it turns out. He was 26 of 41, 371. He accounted for 5 total touchdowns because he ran it for 52 yards as well. And the reason they needed it, as you saw if you watched this game, is they didn't run the ball as well as I thought they were going to. They ran it 4.1 yards per carry, and that's with Shipley ripping off a 53-yard run early. So I don't do the whole if you take that big play away, but they had one chunk run, and the rest of the day, they did not have a ton of success running the ball nearly to the degree they did last year, which meant DJ had to win the game. And guess what happened? DJ Uiagalelei stepped up and won a game, which was the big question floating around him. I asked it. I don't think it was dumb to ask at all because he's looked very average, and he's a great kid. So a lot of people kind of think you're attacking his character if you criticize his play. That's not what's happening here. We could have a poster of him hanging on our wall for all I care. He's an improved quarterback, and it should be acknowledged, and I congratulate Clemson on the win. The question was if this time ever arrived, would he be able to? If they couldn't run the ball, if their defense was leaky like it was yesterday, could he be counted on to win a game? Well, you know what? It's happened now, and he did win one yesterday. Their pass rush, Clemson's pass rush, not overly effective. They had a ton of inexperience in their secondary, and it got exposed yesterday. But he did it, and he did it without turning the ball over. Because the other question that I had, at least, was if they get in that spot, and he has to throw the ball 41 times like he did yesterday, is he making those throws, which are higher risk throws? Is he doing that and not creating mistakes as well? Because it doesn't matter if you throw for 400 if you turn the ball over 3 times. Well, he threw for 371 yesterday, and there were no turnovers. So it was a really big deal for DJ Uiagalelei. Now, here's what's up next for them. Clemson has no time to lick their wounds. They have no time to celebrate because they got NC State in what is probably their game of the year this Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern time. I think it's the ABC game of the week. What would you guess that line opened at? NC State at Clemson. So factor in home field for Clemson. 6.5 or 7 is what's on the board right now. And that's with home field. So odds makers are telling you neutral, 3-4 point difference between these teams should be a good one. Wake Forest is at Florida State. And you got to wonder, because this division seems to be wide open. Clemson admittedly has a leg up now on Wake because of the head-to-head, but Wake is at FSU. That's probably one of my least desired teams to be drawing the week after I play Clemson, as it turns out. FSU favored by 5. Going to have a little bit more to say about that game later on, but congratulations. Yes, people. Congratulations to DJ. Congratulations to Clemson. Guys, thanks for watching Late Kick. Make sure to leave a comment. I love interacting with you, but most of all, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's how we keep all of this free.